Alright, so yeah, of course I know that it's been a really long time since I've posted anything, but like, and I might sound like this because I am sick right now, and I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. I haven't played Cuphead in such a long time. I honestly forget a lot of the controls. Cuphead is just such a good game, honestly. Just such a well-made game. Like, it's all, oh my god, it's all hand animated and stuff, like, really captures the old style of cartoon. I place Cuphead as like one of my top 3 indie games of like all time. I am going to get a job soon, so there is going to be less posting. Like, I rarely post anyway, so it's probably just going to be the same schedule. Oh man, I really don't ever like think that I'll become a big YouTuber, but you know, it would be a really cool thing that if like I got some subscribers and I made money on YouTube. Deceptive. Yeah, deceptive. It would be deceptive of me to say I wouldn't want to become a full-time YouTuber. Pretty sure everybody would want to be a full-time YouTuber if they could. I'm not really sure about the speech stats anymore on the new update at Cuphead. I haven't played Cuphead since like the DLC came out. Speaking of which, I've been gone for such a long time. Like, there's just been so much going on in the world right now. I mean America because I live here. I mean, even if you were a foreigner, you'd probably understand. You guys probably know the Lunchley situation by now, and how DanTDM, like, made a tweet to KSI and, like, dunked on him. W DanTDM, honestly. I'm not, like, really caught up fully on that situation, but I don't know if KSI is, like, still crying about it. And I think that Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI are all, like, all 3 of them are pretty unlikable. They're like the trifecta of, I don't know, not evil. They're not evil. I mean, Mr. Beast might be evil, but... And I feel like it's just like a trend that I'm seeing. Because all the YouTubers that, like, I've, like, not actually really liked are coming out to be not great people. I'm mainly speaking about a certain butter guy, certain Minecraft butter guy. I never liked his content, and I didn't like him as a person. And he came out to be a person who does not respect their spouse or partner. Disrespectful enough to, you know, not treat them very well. I don't know. Deep inside, as a child, I just knew that Butter Guy was not a good person. I don't really know why. And I don't know if you, like, any of the people who are gonna watch this is, like, caught up on the Geometry Dash community. But I don't know, I had a deep feeling that Space UK was a cheater. If you don't know about Geometry Dash, Space UK was basically, like, the greatest player. People would, like, glaze him all the time. Glazing is basically, like, what would glazing be like? It's basically like saying someone is like the best. They're glitched. I guess glazing would be like how much you care about only the good side of someone, I guess. Like, no, not necessarily. I think glazing is more like... I don't really know how to describe it that well. I'm not thinking really that straight today. Especially since I'm sick. I've been, like, I don't know, like, a little... My thought process has been a little slow recently. Alright, cool. But yeah, about, like, 2 years ago, I just had a feeling that Space UK was cheating. I don't really know why, but, like, his gameplay just didn't seem, like, legit. And about, like, a year ago, he was caught cheating, so, yeah, I was right. And apparently he's been cheating for, like, ever since he, like, started. I don't even know if anybody, like, actually likes Lunchley. Like, I don't know anybody who's tried Lunchley and said it was, like, really good. Because Lunchley is freaking not even healthier than Lunchables. Like, they're both really processed foods. UPFs, I think they're called, ultra-processed foods, right? But yeah, Lunchley is literally just another ultra-processed food. I don't like this cupcake. Or muffin, whatever that guy is. You can't kill the head. Oh. Ugh. No, please. Ugh. I never get this one first try. I'll be surprised. Please just... Yes! Oh yeah, the election. I don't really want to say much, because I don't really care about politics.
I'm not a big fan of the government.
But I just feel like our America's choice was one of the weirdest. Sadly, I am included in America. I didn't vote for the president. I voted the other one. I think that's enough for me talking about it because I don't really care about politics. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, and I heard that Liam Payne, the One Direction member, died. I actually did like One Direction. I was like a closeted One Direction fan. I know that I'm a guy, and like, you know, One Direction is like a really girl band, or like, I don't know. I don't know, One Direction is more of like a teenage girl band, per se. But no, I did really like One Direction's music, and it is really sad to see, or to hear that he died. Oh my gosh. This clown reminds me kind of Art the Clown. Art the Clown doesn't talk, and neither does Beppy, I think his name is. Oh my, I almost died. But yeah, Terrifier is a really good movie. It's made really, really well. The special effects that the team had to like produce is like super top notch for like a not even like high budget film. It's pretty low budget, like $250,000. I know $250,000 is a lot of money, but that's not that much considering like it's a movie. The gore is just like top notch, ranking like the survivability and like the win ability of like a horror movie villain, or defeatability. I don't know if that's a word, because surviving and defeating someone is like, are like two totally different things. Surviving is just that you lived through the pain. And defeating them is, you know, banishing them. Oh my, I didn't even see that shoe. Nice. So if I had to rank Art the Clown, survivability is probably like a solid 8 out of 10. Unless he catches me slipping in like a freaking bathroom or something. Like a public bathroom or something. Defeatability is probably like, I don't know, a 4. No, I'll say it's like a solid 6. Actually, I'm gonna have to change that. Survivability is probably like a 5. Because the only people who don't die to Art is literally the main character. If you were just a normal character, then you'd probably just die to Art. Defeatability, I don't know either, because, I don't know, like, the plot armor again. Actually, defeatability, I'd say if you just jumped him, you'd probably kill him. Jason is probably, like, survivability, like a 4 out of 10. Defeatability is also like a 4 out of 10. But for me, I'd probably rank it like a 6 on both. I swear the characters in the Friday the 13th movies are like the dumbest people ever. It's gonna be really hard to even like knock Jason down. Especially Jason X, like the space one. I think it's Jason X. Michael Myers, hear me out, I'd give survivability like a 9 out of 10. Defeatability is a really low, like 3. Michael Myers can't really leave his town. So if you just didn't live in that town, then you win. But let's just say that you do live in that town. Survivability and defeatability both drop to like a 4. I mean, Michael Myers is like super crazy strong. For no reason too. Like, he's a normal guy. I don't know why he's so strong. He's a normal guy that's like a vengeful spirit. I mean, he comes every Halloween. If you just took a vacation every Halloween and just left the town, then you'd probably survive him. But if you had to go up against them, then, I don't know, survivability and defeatability is both a 3. Ooh, the Smile Demon. I know Smile 2 comes out. Or did it already come out? I'm not quite sure. But I know Smile 2 is like a movie that's like really hyped up. I watched Smile 1, and honestly, it's like, the demon isn't even like that scary. I mean, the movie's like a psychological horror movie, but survivability is probably like a solid 8. Defeatability is like a solid 5, though. I think if you killed someone, you'd get rid of the demon, I think. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen the movie in a really long time. I might have to rewatch it again before I watch Smile 2. If that was the case, I would just sign up to be like a police officer. And then like the first person that I pulled over who like was aggressive, I'd just shoot him. I mean, it's a small price to pay, but like it's a big investment in the long run because, you know, your life is saved from the Smile Demon. So I guess defeatability would be like a solid 7. And then survivability is like a solid 8. Come on and die, bruh. There you go. Blood and Honey. That movie was really bad. The characters are like really stupid too. Survivability is a easy 9. And then defeatability is probably like a... probably like a 9 also. I mean, they're not even like that crazy strong. And one of the characters brings like a 44 Magnum on them. The freaking big iron. I feel like if you were like a normal person and you went out camping in like a really bad part of like the woods, you'd bring some guns. Guns would literally save you in this situation if you could just freaking shoot them. And that movie was really bad. That movie is so bad. Oh, I actually slapped that. That was actually crazy of me. That should be it. There you go. It wanted to be Friday the 13th so bad. Scream is an easy 10 out of 10. I like freaking survivability. Defeatability too, 10 out of 10. Unless you're talking about Scream 5 Ghostface, because he's just freaking crazy OP. He does a dang shotgun shot. Not quite sure what shotgun round it was, but he still dodged a freaking bullet, like dang near instant transmission. In the first movie and like I don't know, the second movie, he's like not even strong. Like you could easily just beat him up like by yourself. Don't even have to jump him. The characters in that movie are just really dumb. In the first movie, he freaking falls down the stairs. Just shows you he's not like a good killer. Like he's not even a good freaking villain. The Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight is gonna happen, and in all honesty, I don't really care much about it. It's literally just for like promotion. Not to say that Jake Paul is a bad boxer, it's just that I don't like Jake Paul. Mike Tyson, I don't really like have much of an opinion for. I mean, he's a good boxer, like a really good boxer, but I don't know. He is old. Well, the main thing is that he's just old. Like, I don't see what's the point of like this fight. It's literally just a promotional fight. I don't know. This fight is just really dumb. Oh, and about Fortnite, I haven't really like had much of a... I don't have much of a desire to play Fortnite right now. I mean, my PC is like really chugging. Like it's been like running really bad. I did recently install the Amernime drivers, like the custom AMD drivers, and it did actually help like the stuttering a little bit in Fortnite. But overall, like, my performance is still not that good. I mean, Cuphead is a super easy game to run. Like, this game is really, like, small and easy. But yeah, Fortnite has just been running, like, really bad. So I just don't have, like, a need to play Fortnite. I don't really want to play Fortnite. It's just a bad experience. And I'm on, like, 50 ping. Like, bro, I don't... Just a horrible experience overall playing Fortnite. I do want to start making more videos, like really soon. I mean, once I do get a job, then, you know, my upload schedule is not genuinely going to change because I rarely upload anyway. But it will directly affect like the quality of my content. I mean, my PC right now, like, dude, barely have any space on it right now. I have, like, no space on my SSD. I think my SSD has, like, 40 gigabytes left. So I have, like, no space to, like, download anything. I don't know, I just haven't really, like, been playing a lot of games recently. These bosses are honestly, like, not even that hard. I think as, like, a youngster playing this game, when I first played this game, it was pretty hard, though. Boom, second bomb. He should be dead soon. Well, we're not really killing them. It's more of, like, beating them till incapacitation and then getting their soul contract. Well, I mean, it is kind of like killing them. We're stealing their souls. I think about, like, an hour of, like, recording, or at, like, 1080p, 60 FPS is gonna be, like, about 2-3 gigabytes, and that's really just because I have the bitrate really high. I could turn down the bitrate, which is honestly probably what I'm gonna do, but then the videos are gonna just be a little more choppier when there's a lot of fast moving objects. The best way I can explain it is just like how much things are on the screen, like how much moving pixels are on the screen, because obviously the screen is just a bunch of like color changing pixels, or it's basically how much like the video processes. Because the higher the bitrate, the more moving parts that you can have in a video, like without loss of quality of like the video. The only reason I have like a 500 kilobyte bitrate is because, I don't know, I just like the most lossless quality for like moving parts, especially since I play like Fortnite. Like the screen moves a whole lot when you're building and like editing. But yeah, I do want to upgrade my PC whenever I get the money to. The game's such a good game though. I do want to start playing Hit and Run. Oh, I did see that Summoning Salt made a Simpsons Hit and Run video, which is like another reason why I thought about going back to that game. I do actually want to play like some horror games, even though like I'm not good at horror games. I don't do well with like really loud, sudden noises. Screamers, just like screamers. I don't do well with screamers because like, I don't know. Obviously they're meant to make you like scared. It's not that I find them scary, it's just that I find them like really they're really unsettling, I guess. Uncomfortable. Just the volume of them. Just like the volume of them and like the like abruptness of a jump scare. They don't make me scared though. I know that it's just like a game. Just that I don't like loud noises. One game that I have been playing like a little bit recently is Roblox. But I'm not like that big of a fan of Roblox. I don't like Roblox like at all actually. It's really just because I've been playing this dungeon game on Roblox that's like really fun. I'm not that big a fan of like MMO games either, but it's just, I don't know, this one's really fun. I mean, if you're really experienced, Cuphead is not that long of a game. At least like boss-wise. If you wanted to 200% the game, it'd actually be pretty long. It took me like 3 weeks to do. Mainly because 300%, like, because you have to use like the cursed amulet, which was actually pretty difficult. But like the boss fights weren't hard at all in like the DLC. It took me like 2 weeks to 200% the game, and then like 1 week to get the 300% once the DLC came out. Really just because Chalice's golden like filter is like super long to get. It took me like 2 days to get that. I mean, I only played for like 2 hours, not even 2 hours, like an hour 30 minutes each day. Basically, I'd say it took me like almost like 40 hours to 300% the game. I should really get a new controller, because this controller, I can't even overclock this controller to be 1000 hertz. I have a really cheap fake PlayStation controller, like PS4 controller. It works on the PS4, but, you know, it's super bad. I think the polling rate on this is like 200 hertz, which is still like pretty high, but like 1000 hertz is just such more of an improvement. Such more? What? 1000 hertz is just such a better feeling input. I mean, modern mice nowadays are like the default, like the standard is 1000 hertz. I don't really know the controller market that much because I've never like played a lot of games on controller. I've said this before, but even if I don't ever make money on YouTube, I still want to make YouTube videos. It's just so fun to me. And I'm gonna take a hit. Shouldn't have done that X. And I'm gonna take another hit and die. I just like making videos. I make videos just to make videos. I don't really care about getting paid that much. But of course, it would be super nice to get paid and have YouTube as my full-time job. Like, I'm not arguing against, like, not wanting to get paid. It's just, I don't really care if I don't get paid. Every mouse, like, ever made is, like, 1000 hertz. At least ones that are, like, decently, like, from decently reputable brands. You know, like, I don't know, HyperX, Logitech, SteelSeries. Like, most mainstream mice are at least, the very least, 1000 hertz. And I also have now is the HyperX Haste 2 wired version, and it can run at 8K. The 8K implementation, like the 8K polling rate, is really bad, so I don't use it. But I only run it at 2K. Like, I just don't really notice like a difference between 2K and 4K. But I do feel like 2K is just the tiniest bit more responsive. But, you know, that could just be placebo. I really do think 1000 is just like the upper echelon of like polling rate. which is why I want to get a new controller, like, so I can have 1000 hertz polling rate. I want something Hall Effect, because Hall Effect is just way better. It will prevent stick drift, like, it's not gonna get rid of stick drift like forever, but it's, you know, it's just gonna like make it so like you're guaranteed to not get stick drift for like a very, very long period of time. Just want to look for like a relatively budget Hall Effect controller. It's really hard to hit EXs on that phase. There's just so many moving projectiles. Yeah, I do really want a new controller though, because like for the games that I do play a controller, I at least want to have a good controller, because this one sucks really bad. The input is pretty delayed. And the buttons just feel really bad. I feel like the buttons are membrane, which there's not like that much of a problem with membrane. It's just that it feels sticky. I'm not 100% sure like exactly how to describe it. But like the best way I can describe it is that it's like the controller is really sticky. At least the D-pad and the face buttons, like the D-pad and the face buttons are kind of sticky. Oh my... Worst time to do that. Alright, let's see if I can beat it. I'm actually gonna try to take one of them out. Good EX. Good EX. Oh no, that was a mid EX. Oh. Okay, good EX. Parry. Okay, this is it. Yeah, that's it. My thought process hasn't been like the best so like recently, because I don't know, I've just been feeling really sick and like just out of it. I'll definitely post the DLC of this soon, because this is a good game. So thanks for watching. See ya.